three clear buckets of legislation.
Yeah.
Bucket one is what you might think of as gap filling or tinkering legislation. And these are statutes that do things like change the HSR thresholds, which are the dollar thresholds at which you have to report mergers to the government, or they change the agency's budgets, basically give the antitrust agencies more money, or they fix what are perceived as holes in the agency's jurisdiction or certain remedies they can seek. So they're modest statutes. The second big bucket is what you might call general antitrust reform. Senator Klobuchar's Caldera bill is sort of the poster child for this. And these are sort of big sweeping revisions to antitrust laws generally that do things like make it a lot easier for the government to block mergers, make it more likely that individual conduct by companies with large market shares will be considered illegal, stack the deck, if you like, in favor of the government in litigation. There's sort of just big across-the-board reform efforts aimed at essentially making it easier for the government to win cases and making mergers harder to do. But they're not industry specific. They're very broad. The third bucket are the tech bills, right? And this is a series of bills. They're pending in both the House and the Senate. There's a lot of them, but they, in general, really focus in on a relatively small subset of companies. So primarily, what's called GAFA or GAFAM. A lot of them reach Microsoft, at least arguably, and then there have been recent efforts to try to make them reach large Chinese companies as well. How successful that will be, I don't know, but they're really aimed at sort of big tech companies, and they cover a lot of ground. There's a lot of things in them, but they all restrict or limit or break up or propose to break up big technology companies. So those are the three buckets.